Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. The pitch. Bounce to third. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Now it's Corey Seager. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight. Do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Misses off the inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Seager off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Josh Young waits on deck. And now a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Josh Young. And there's a ball. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging. That ends the frame. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 2-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Andrew Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to third. Zips it to first. And Benintendi is out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Two outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. On the ground, lays out, he's got it, gathers and throws, and he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Check swing, went around. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. Out to short. Seager gets him easily, ends the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, scoreless after one. Welcome back. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Garcia checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a pitch. And now the count is even. That one the other way. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And that quickly 2 away. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Leody Taveras. To the right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And a pitch. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one a little bit high. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. First pitch just misses. Runner takes off. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. That fires up the home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Pitch is in there. And that is strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one inside, and a count 2-1. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Check swing, and he held up. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Corey Lee. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. There's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man in position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Next pitch is outside. Naquin, the runner at second with one away. And the righty deals. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tim Anderson. First offering, and it just misses. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
They say you win. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Got him. Anderson down on strikes.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Benintendi to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. Way high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Yoan Moncada in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Check swing. He went 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Cease, back to work. There's the strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just that he didn't reach base.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2-0.
No strike.
And there's the strike. That clips a corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He reached on a walk his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And he deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan.
Moncada getting to start at third, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Jimenez, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Moncada aboard here at first with nobody out. That one outside, and it's 2-1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
One strike.
Kicks and fires. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's a little bit high. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. And that one is inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now here is Elvis Andrus. And ball 1. The 1-0. Ripped on a line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here on the south side. Start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Check swing went around. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's too high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Garver batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And there's a ball. Lowe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. Three-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 on the way, and that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Foul ball there. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Benintendi, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. And another ball. And misses inside. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Martin Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering upstairs. Benintendi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. That one inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here on the south side, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Evan Carter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hit weakly on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. That one hammered left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. On the ground to third, Moncada. And that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's in there at the knees. Hammered, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Andrew Vaughn.
Ball one there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is down low. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one in the air center field. Taveras makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Jimenez runs. Foul ball. Two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty delivers. That one the other way, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now on the bump, Martin Perez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. That one's in there. That's strike one. And here it comes.
That's a ball. I got a ball, one strike.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Tyler Naquin. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the 0-2.
Ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now it's filled up. Corey Lee waiting for a turn at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Jimenez headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Corey Lee, 1 for 2. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. White Sox 4, and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. So now it's Corey Seager. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Bounce to the right. Vaughn. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here is Mitch Garver. A strikeout and a walk. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one catches the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Young in the box again, takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. White Sox 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Anderson goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's filled up. "3-2." And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now Yoan Moncada, 1 for 3. Swing and a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Moncada, the base runner at first with 1 out. Chop back up the middle. The throw to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Up next to the White Sox, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Moncada coming home. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. Cease back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
So a man aboard, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Move to first. Garcia gets back easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the righty deals. There's the strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. And that just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, right field. Sheets puts it away. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Leody Taveras.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Good eye right there. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tanner Banks appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ramirez getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Just missed.
2-1.
And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The pitch. That's a laser base hit. Garcia around second, headed for third. Anderson with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around. Here
comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Cease won't go any further tonight. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher for the White Sox, Tanner Banks. He's being eased into the game here with a base. Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
And win by 7 runs. It's a real encouraging